my name is Fernando. I'm a live product specialist for SSL, and this is our new L300 console. So this console is the smaller sister in the live family. The console showed up to the market in October 2013, and well, we are very happy to have this console in our family. Let me show you a little bit about this system. Basically, we are using same hardware than the larger format. We're still using the tiles. Tiles are working in an independent base between them. We have a 19-inch multi-touch display. We have the focus channel tile, and we have the master section. So as you can see, this is just a smaller format for the L500, and also the I/O capacity and the pad count is kind of a bit smaller. The L500 is taking 192 mixing pads. The L300 is taking 128 mixing pads. The I/O capacity is quite big. This console can hold up to 544 I/O simultaneously over a generic MADI protocol. In this console, we are having the same features as the L500. Basically, the software is exactly the same. So a person which can drive an L500 will be able to drive an L300 as well. This is a multi-touch screen. So basically we can use gestures to drive the screen. This section will be sharing the same processing as this. So this is the channel control tile. In the channel control tile we have this section, and this is like an emulation of an analog strip. So basically we can control our filters directly from this window, or we can use the main screen to drag and do the same process. We can set the dynamics maybe in the small screen and to have the EQ on the main screen, or we can do vice versa. So basically this screen allows us the power to have two different processing in front of you, and you are going to be able to drive this processing at any time. This console is taking the same features as the L500, which means the layer manager. Layer manager is a way as we can configure the surface coming from the console configuration page. This is the result for the console configuration page. So this is the sources available for this project. In this area you will see that the top section is called the source and the bottom section is called the destination. The destination means physically where do you like to set these sources, and the sources are organized by genders. So in the source I have the channels, input channels. In my destination I will run a quick test on the tile number 2. I have my layers, 5 banks per layer, and I'm going to use the layer user 5. The layer user 5 should be appear in this scrolling section. I'm going to take the bank number 1, and I will call this bank as 1. I'm going to take the bank number 2, and this bank will be called as 2. So let's say that I would like to take in the user 5, in the bank number 1, I would like to take my kick drum, snare, hi-hat, and maybe the bass. It's all about to define, just to drag and drop. And now in the console I will have a new layer called user 5 with the bank number 1, which is taking the channels that I drag from the source. You can reorganize the surface at any time. you can drag and drop any source to any destination at any time with no audio interruption. And you can also combine inputs, maybe some auxes, maybe a few VCAs, and why not the master as well. And you're going to having this configuration right away on top of the surface. Personally, I like to keep the same configuration between these two tiles because that gives me the power to rotate the surface at any moment. So I can keep my input layers in both sides, and the bank number one will be the drums. So as you can see, this is a mirror, and I can take the drums in this bank and probably the guitars on the other side, or I can do vice versa. I can take the guitars in this side and maybe the drums on the other side. Jumping to the next layer, I will be in the outputs. So now I have my inner mixes in the bank number one, I have my wedges in the bank number two, and I can keep my inputs on the right side. Of course, I can swap this position at any time, and I can call my inner mixes to this side as well. Inside the console, we have this section called the channel view. In the channel view, you're going to be able to do the process for the selected channel. Double tapping in this field and double tapping in the icon, you will have the channel detail view. So you can call any of the features inside the channel in this position. Okay. We have a really nice section called the effects racks. In this section we have lots of SSL algorithms. This is a very high quality algorithms. 48 I believe is the number right now. So we have 48 different algorithms inside this page, basically as a plugins. And all the consoles in the planet are hosting the same capacity. So if you're working today in Tokyo and tomorrow you are in Canada, you're gonna having the same features in the L300, the same as the L500. So basically both consoles are having the same package. You can visit us in the www.solidstatelogic.com. You're going to be able to download the offline software. It's ready, it's free. You have to register yourself. So solidstatelogic.com. Please feel free to drag this offline software to your computer, and just to know, it's exactly the same software that we are using in this console. So thanks a lot, and see you soon.